Hello. How's it going? How you doing? Well, they are kind of teeing themselves up for you guys right now. Actually, Tenosis, I have done that, and no. I've been profiling on my end, so... The damage numbers could be done better, and I am going to redo them, but the majority of the performance issues there are not to do with the damage numbers. I have implemented Phaser's implementation of quad trees, and I can confirm that it does make pretty massive improvements for things that that loop over all the monsters. So, like, it makes the AI algorithm thing way faster, like hundreds of times faster. And it also made the flocking viable. Those are the two things that I tried it on. But the flocking, unfortunately, is itself not very good. But it was my first stab at ever messing with flocking. The problem with it is that I basically just implemented what everybody implements. Everybody does the Boyd's example, where you have basically some very fish or bird behavior type stuff going on with things that are moving relatively rapidly and randomly. Whereas I have a pretty different use case. You won. You guys killed everyone. Poach it. Thank you for 85 months. Very much appreciated. Walmasi, thank you for the biddies. Foxborn, thank you for the biddies. So it basically needs a more like a la carte implementation, or more bespoke, I guess I mean to say. A bespoke implementation where I'm basically probably just going to be implementing the sort of separation qualities is what I really need. Because one thing that I found with the quad tree implementation is it's great until the flocking fails to separate the monsters appropriately like I need, and they still end up in a pile, which means that, you know, in terms of benefits that I was getting from the quad tree, they're essentially nullified by that, because they all end up in a inside of the search area, which means it goes back to being a really long list. So I think my priority should be to implement a really just the separation part of the flocking, at least to start with. Second number on the left, the monsters killed number. There were a few stragglers. I'm pretty sure they're all dead now. Yeah, the gun the gun doesn't care about distance, so if it's still firing, they're still monsters. But yeah, implementing the quad tree was basically like peeling back the onion somewhat because it kind of unmasked or cleaned up the profiling where I could see where time is being spent in other areas. So it revealed a whole bunch of other littler issues that I need to also address. Like damage numbers, for instance, were not a big culprit, but they're not responsible for like the giant lag we were seeing at the end there. So I'm not checking for overlap between the sprites. Phaser is, but I don't know how it's doing that. And I am providing it the list of all monsters. So chances are that is not a good it's not doing a good thing. Like I had this sort of presumption that like the things that the engine does are going to be super duper optimized, but not if I'm using them wrong. So what I need to do is for all of the weapons, whenever I'm doing overlap checks for damage, I need to use the quad tree, and I need to send in the bounding box of the hitbox of the weapon. Basically, is what needs to happen. So that's most likely the reason for the majority of the slowdown that we're seeing when it gets really intense at the end. Dude, quad trees are pretty fucking amazing. I just had never had any occasion to use them before, and as soon as I looked into them, it dawned on me like, I get it. Because the part that was like, that seemed like it wasn't going to be worth my time was the fact of just that you still do have to iterate over everything at least once. But that's the thing, is you only have to do it once. And even if you're recreating the entire tree every frame, which I am doing for my initial implementation here, I'm just throwing it out and recreating it once a frame, and it's fine. Because after that, anywhere where I would pull the full list, I'm not pulling the full list, except for the fact that my flocking shit sucks. Did you ever watch that doc, the no-clip doc on Vampire Survivors? I mean, that guy, he came into it with game development experience, like his jobs that he had had previously. In fact, the job that he had while he was developing Vampire Survivors was developing like mobile games and gambling games. And Vampire Survivors was his side project. I'm sure that he knew what he was doing much more than I do on many fronts. Vampire Survivors is very performant. And that's, the JavaScript version. I'm not sure what version is on Steam. I know that it was the JavaScript version. I think it still is. And I know that he still develops the JavaScript version, and then they do continual porting from what he's developing. So the way that they're set up, I actually love it. Because he continues to just develop in Phaser, I'm pretty sure. Based off of what they said in the doc, I'm pretty sure he's still just developing in Phaser because he knows it and he's comfortable and he built everything there. So it's just convenient for him. And he's like the source of all the content for the game. And then the team just waits, downstream and then ports things over. Particularly funny was the part where they were talking about how they had done the initial port, but they didn't like it because it looked too good. They had to fuck up the fonts. They had to fuck up the physics engine to match what was coming out of Phaser. Well, I don't want to knock Phaser. It was more so just the way that he was doing it. Like, you can do fonts in Phaser just fine, and they can look good. I don't know why Vampire Survivors looks the way it does. I don't know why. Another really funny part for me in the doc was when he was like talking about, I don't know if he was being sarcastic or not. It may not have come across, but he was saying like UI is his passion. I don't know if he was making like a graphics design is my passion joke or something, but I mean, the old engine will not be updated anymore? Did they actually dump it? Did the doc lie to me? Oh, this was after the doc. I'll bet you he still develops it on the JavaScript engine the way I said. I see. Somehow it makes me a little sad internally, because, like I said before, as soon as I learned that Vampire Survivors was built on Phaser, it was really inspiring for me. It kind of gave me a kick in the ass to actually try to make something. I really hope that he still develops it, just, you know, for himself or whatever. God, Food, you have a real way of cutting through the things I say to... I don't even know how to describe it. It was a thing that I already knew and had already played around with, so... What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna... Go, Fudge, go. You're almost there. Save me from this tree. Anyway, digging into the profiling has actually been very fruitful, and I have a good grasp right now of what a lot of the current issues are. I will say that the monsters code in general kind of needs a lot of refactoring. Nah, I'm sorry, Food. It was like, the point isn't that I could make something in anything. The point was, it was something that was big and that people cared about in something that I already kind of had a head start in terms of my own personal knowledge. And that's why it was inspirational. That's why I was like, what you're saying is the opposite, because like, if you take that point of view, though you could make anything in any engine, well then just looking at any game should have inspired me, right? Which technically is true, but it's not as direct of like why there's a connection here is what I'm driving at. I didn't do the only art that I've done, if you want to call it that, is like for this, I made the Krog icon, I made the clone icon, I made the Coe sprite. And long time ago I made the Coe cake, but that's not the one I made. That's the one that Geeka made. I made the UI, but none of the icons that you see in the UI. So art-wise, I really have not made. Oh, I also made the logo. I made the logo. I made everything you see on the title screen, apart from like the font. But for the most part, I'm using either free or a couple of paid assets. All the map stuff is paid assets because that it just came with a lot of stuff I could use, and I wanted to have stuff I could use to experiment with and learn with. And it's just so much faster. It would take me 1 million years to make stuff that looks like this, and it wouldn't look as good as this. So I dropped a couple bucks on itch to get something that I thought looked really good. I actually tried to track down the asset source that Vampire Survivors was based on, but I know that guy. I'm pretty sure that artist was hired by them, and I believe works with them or for them now. I'm not sure on that one, but I do know that stuff is not available anymore, which is no surprise. I wasn't actually going to try to get the exact same assets because that would have been like bizarre. But I was interested to see if they had other ones that I could be interested in. But I'm pretty sure they took all their stuff down and is just not available anymore. So I haven't actually really found a source for more monsters. The ones that I'm using are from one creator, and it's basically the only thing they ever released. So there aren't more, and that sucks because I really like the style, and they also didn't do any animation frames for those sprites. So that's why everybody just slides around, but also because that wasn't a big important part of the implementation to me. I just needed stand-ins so that I could get stuff done. Eventually I would like to have animations as well for the sprites, but that's polish, you know. I need foundational stuff working. But right now, the baseline objective is building a really solid foundation, and the focus at the moment is performance. So fortunately, I can say, I basically knew that quad trees were going to make a massive improvement because I knew I was doing a lot of full array search stuff, and the monster, the array of monsters gets massive very quickly. So that's costly throughout this. And that's why I'm now going to be once again refactoring a number of things. The new fucking level up dialogue is going to have to be rewritten for a third damn time because I keep doing it in a sort of prototype way. I have this bad tendency to do things in a way that I know is essentially halfway because I'm just trying to get it over the finish line. And what that is I could either write this in a way that I know I'm going to reuse it. So I'm going to like instantiate it and then reuse it over and over. Or, because that takes a lot more thinking and work, right? So, or I could just make it when I need it and then destroy it. And then always do that. And that always causes me problems. Always. Guaranteed. Down the road, it's going to cause me problems, but it does let me get things up and running very fast. And I always make that wrong choice and have to pay the price. And so I am going to pay that price. Once again, the level up dialogue needs to be rewritten so that it's an instantiated thing and then repopulated with new content, not destroyed and completely recreated, because that is extremely costly. What, you mean like right now? This is not the middle of the map. The closest point to the middle of the map right now is where the spawn point is, which is on the bridge. And the actual center of the map now that I've expanded it and made it wider, is I think in the pit above the bridge. No, it's not defaulted. in the tile map data, I actually have an objects layer where I have a spawn point object, and the spawn point object is used for spawning the player. And I'll be able to use that for all kinds of other things. But where he spawns here is basically the closest point to the center of the map. I am so extremely, very, very, very far from over-engineering Dim. It's not even funny. That is a 0% concern. There's hardly an engineer present to do any over-engineering. So don't you worry. That is definitely not happening. That is super not my problem. I'm hardly engineering, my friend. This isn't like, we've put too many girders in. You didn't need to do this. We went way over budget. This is, hey, what's a girder? This paper, it says girder on it, and then it's like a lot, many times. How do I make one of those? That's where we're at with this, okay? Just to realign your perspective. I don't know why my first assumption is that engineers would deal with girders, but here we are. I think that was a good analogy. I'm trying to learn things that are useful. I'm trying to find the things that are the most beneficial for what I'm aiming to do. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think now that I know how quad trees work and what the benefits are, I think it would be insane to not involve them. I mean, I suppose it could be something that you wait to implement until you know where you need to optimize, but at the same time, the benefits are such a massive order of magnitude that I think you could basically know ahead of time when you're going to need it, right? Like if you've got something that you know is going to be a huge array, and it's a spatial situation, like you're needing to look up spatially where the things are, quad tree, baby. I think it's pretty easy to tell when you need that sort of thing. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I do have that problem to a degree but from the direction of not knowing what I don't know. So I end up with that paralysis of being like, how do I find out, how do I find out anything? How do I know what I don't know that I need? So that's, you know, a lot of the flailing around that I'm doing, but it's definitely not like an over-engineering issue. It's just I'm building stuff out and then running into problems and then slowly learning what the answers to those problems are that were figured out in like 1976. But I don't know what they're called, so I don't know what to search for. And I find out very slowly. Like, you would think I would have heard of a quad tree at some point within the past 30 years, but nope. But yeah, it's not a panacea or anything, but it's one of those things where I see how beneficial it is. And now that I understand it, I know exactly where I can use it to fix things up. Like going through the weapons and fixing the overlap checks so that they're not so super fucking costly every single time a weapon hits an enemy. That's exactly, I would say I'm like 99.9% sure that that's exactly the problem that we're seeing when it gets to the end game with this, and you hit like a batch of enemies and there's this huge like cha-chong, like that's that's the game receiving a massive list of monsters and going, oh, you just want me to check and see against all 500 monsters which ones are inside of this tiny box? Sure, hold on. Gotta pause things for a second, though, if you don't mind. Just take a seat. All right, so not this one, 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 this one, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. So that's absolutely what's happening. Garen fucking teed. That and the profiler had this big, huge area that just said overlap. That's another clue. Yeah. What's funny, Dav? So I actually got an answer from the developer of Phaser. And I'm not throwing shade on him here, because they get a basically nonstop flood of questions from people all the time. So not all the answers are going to be like fucking optimal here. But I absolutely went in there. I'm gonna tell you what my question was, and then I'm gonna tell you what the answer was. And this could have saved me like 2 weeks, all right? So just buckle on up. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Is there an example of getting game objects that are within a rectangle? This is me. This is me speaking. Specifically, I want to get the children from a pool that are within specific bounds without doing something brute force, like iterating over each and checking coordinates. That was my question. And I have to say it was expertly formulated, given what I know now. Okay. Now this is the author of the engine who implemented a third-party quadtree library called Archery, and he said, and again, I want to really emphasize here, I'm not throwing shade. I'm sure this was like a drive-by answer. This was posted in the beginner's channel with just a steady stream of idiots walking through, okay? So he fired this at me with probably not a lot of thought, but here's the answer I got. There is, but it works by iterating over the children and returning those whose coordinates match. So same end result, really. And I said, haha, understood, thanks for the clarification. Fuck! No one else stepped in and was like, hey, quad trees. So, sometimes this happens. It only became funny to me in the past few days for some reason. We're back to our favorite spot. We love tree. It's just funny that it didn't cross his mind to mention archery in that moment, which would have saved me days and days and days. But it's not his job to save me time. I think you were the first food. I'm pretty sure you brought it up pretty early on. Yeah, that's right, Dim. And that's the problem I was talking about. You might not have been here, but I was talking about this earlier as being, even with the quad trees, the flocking algorithm that I have currently played around with I have written it poorly, so the monsters still group up massively, and that negates the benefits of a quad tree, right? Because it's now turning into a massive array again. The way to negate it, in my view, is to have flocking that doesn't suck shit. Which I was talking about earlier is basically just going to be more of a focus on actually just separation and not so much on alignment and cohesion. Because I don't think those are going to really be as important for this use case. But what is important is making sure that they don't all turn into one monster. Well, I mean, that was a good question, Zick, because it is. And I had actually seen it many times, and I did go back and check, and it is what I am using now. I'm using the engine-provided quad tree, which is R tree. I was going to implement it myself, but after I looked at R tree, which, by the way, you basically have to go to the library to look at its documentation, because the documentation in Phaser for it is... There's a thing called R tree. It doesn't list methods or anything. But anyway, I figured it out. There was a couple examples on the Phaser examples thing, but I decided to just use that because, I mean, it would just be reinventing the wheel, so. Yeah. Like, I didn't know how good my question was until, until the past couple of days. That's why it became funny to me. And I totally understand him just not even really... I mean, I could have meant anything. And also, they get people coming in there that are like... don't know what a web page is, and they're trying to mess with a web page-based browser. Oh, is this a bun delivery? Thank you. I have a bun pouch. Well, that's essentially what I'm gonna do, dude. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So right now I'm getting all the children from the monster pool. I'm passing it to Phaser's overlap checker. And it has to iterate over everything. So what I'm going to do instead is not use the overlap checker anymore and just ask the quad tree, hey, are there any monsters inside this hitbox? And essentially I'm moving away from Phaser's collision step by step. To be honest, I probably don't. Well, no, I still need like all the physics body stuff. I need the velocities and acceleration, all that shit. So I have to kind of, yeah. But yes, I'm going to just ask. I'm going to send the hitbox of the weapon to the quad tree, and then whatever I get back is taking damage. Period. End of story. And that's going to make it way better. Way faster. Yeah. Well, and also the thing is with game engines, and you know, Phaser's no exception, they're generalized. So as soon as you start like building your own thing, you have diverged off to a completely unique set of needs and use cases and blah blah blah. So alright. You guys want to see the bun pouch? Actually, if I do that, we lose the run here. I don't know how much you care about the run. Bun pouch is pretty good, though. I think you should see it. Oh, you can't. Here. Bun pouch. Hey. Yeah? You like pouch? You stretching? You stretching? How's Pouch? Are you jealous, buddy? I'm sorry. Yeah, he's down there. You want to hang out with him? Do you want to hang out with him? Yeah? Yeah? You got some breath. Yeah. You're kind of overheating me, to be honest. Oh. Alrighty. Get on down there. You guys should cuddle up. Oh. Anyway, things are happening. I'm learning a lot very rapidly, and I'm excited to keep adding more stuff to it and improving it. This is another big step where I'll be able to get a grip on the performance at a level that I want it to be at. Because really, it's just a bunch of 2D stuff, and it should be running perfectly smoothly. It's just like a bunch of poor decisions on my part, but stuff I didn't know, so now I'm learning. That's how it works. Let us observe, shall we? Oh, the code I have for flocking is the same code everybody has for flocking. I followed a tutorial just to have just to get a taste of it. It's nothing special whatsoever. If you want to see my code, just basically go to YouTube, type Boyd's tutorial or whatever, and just essentially whatever the first thing is you find, you'll see my code there. Authored by me. Yeah, I follow a tutorial, but I also will do the implementation. I'll follow the implementation along so that I have knowledge of how it's created. And we must observe. All right, so we defeated the school. Let's take on the apartment. We are testing a new reporting system. No need to report the anomaly type anymore. Only report the room you spotted the anomaly in. But too many false reports will cause a system crash. Also, please note that the men in the elevator are not anomalies. Oh, man. Okay. Exciting. Oh, wow, yeah, just... If I click report, is it just an instant report? What are these boxes here, huh? Yeah, I guess it's just 3 tries. Yeah, we know. I'm gonna test this. Oh, okay. You still do have to say where exactly. All right. Yeah. First run's probably not going to be great. It always takes me a few passes to get a grip on what's expected, what's normal, to get the memorization going. But they also have some things in the past anyway that they almost immediately change some stuff. I don't know if that's... This looks suspect already to me, but... Who knows, man? Who knows? Are there men in there? Is that the elevator? Have you seen this man? That's a big-ass shoe. Candles on a barrel. Okay, not anomalies. Keep that in mind. They all have briefcases. They all have the same haircut. Okay. I love it. Oh, this room is annoying. God damn. So there's 4 things there. TV, chair, coffin. Oh boy, a coffin. Dumpster. 4 bags. Dumpster. 2 dumpsters. 4 bags. 3 boxes. Pallets. Coffin chair. Yeah. Windows, bars. Bars on the windows. Man, I don't know if things have changed already as well, so. This looks weird right here. Trin Guard, thank you for 82 months. Appreciate it. The first run is always super hard. Ah, that's not good. Toilet. Okay. All good. All good. Everything's good. Good. Looking pretty normal. That shoe changed. Is this entrance? There we go. I'm glad I caught that. I barely caught it. Yep, the door. I also love the elevator men. The elevator men are great. I only just now noticed this outlet, and I'm just hoping that it was always there. Abe, thank you for the biddies. Which shoe? What shoe? What shoe are you talking about? Shoe where? Which one? Wait, there's multiple shoes. Don't throw me off my game. I did. It was a. Whoa! It was a. Boy, I'm glad I was here for that because I would not have noticed those had swapped. It was a dress shoe. It was replaced with a skate shoe. That was the anomaly. But if there is a dress shoe, that's totally normal. Was this on? Fuck, I don't remember. Probably not. And I would have remembered looking at it to see what was on the screen. The bricked doorway is normal. If you can call it that. Is that normal? Was this here this whole time, this book? It's suspicious. This is the normal shoe. Computer is not on? Oh, okay. Yeah, that chair was always flipped over. I would love to know how often things actually happen. Because sometimes it feels like nothing's happening. Yeah, I'm working on it. I mean, since I don't have to be specific, I almost feel like some of these rooms where I've never done one, I should just send one and hope I get lucky. Apparently I'm missing a bunch of stuff. This has been this way since the beginning. Genosis, thank you for the biddies. This was black before, right? Was this always here? I wonder if there's multiple, if I have to report. Well, if it was the one I was thinking of. Oops. Oh, I can't see entrance. That one's really out of control. Whoa. Okay, all right. Man, there's nothing out here. I wonder if they just give you that message sometimes just to give you more anxiety. I'm realizing now I never really memorized what that painting was. Is this a portrait of the huge man? Ah, cup changed, 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 cup changed. Cup changed, cup changed, cup changed. Looking pretty normal. Whoa! Not what I meant to do. Fuck. This one would be easy to miss, right? The pen. Gotta watch out for that pen. Fuck all has happened out here. There's not a lot to track. It's just the fence, the two lights, the two windows, the gas, the barrel, the candles, the pallet, and the planks. And whatever this shit is. And it's just not that much. And there's this. I don't know. The game said I'm missing things, but I feel like I'm killing it. I think the game was lying. Unless there's much subtler things happening. There's a really suspicious little shadow right there that I don't like. Is it breathing? No. Towel's gone. I think I heard another sound as well of something moving. You know, if one of the doors changed color, I probably wouldn't notice that. At least I probably wouldn't notice quickly. These chairs also could get me. I think that they have been there the whole time. The rug's gone. The rug's gone. The rug is gone. The rug is gone. Jesus Lord, where are we? The study? Good Christ. Woo-wee. That was a jumpy one. Fuck me. This is the place where nothing ever happens. Oh, hi. Just a moment, sir. Here you go. Anomaly fixed. Anomaly fixed. Remain. Was there always... I feel like I'm gonna be wrong about that. I wasn't paying super close attention to the wall fixtures. No! It's over. You fixed 13 anomalies, dum-dum. Well, this shit all looks exactly the fucking same to me. Oh, yeah. Those two, there were 2 extras. That book was always there. This was always upside down. I don't know how there were so many anomalies active. What the fuck? I'm not seeing differences. I'm trying to scramble through and see if there's anything I noticed that's different that we were overlooking. But fucking no. This is horrible news. Oh, there's only 3. That was there from the beginning. There was an extra fucker here. So that got me because I had just never seen that room before. Yeah, the hammer was an addition. But I think it was there before I even looked at the room the first time. But just that and the outlets, I mean, yeah, just that and the outlets. That's all I'm noticing here. What's up, boys? I am checking their details every time, you know. Do they all have their briefcases? Do the briefcases all have everything? Are their haircuts all the same? Are their ears all the same? Are the buttons here the same? Are the handles still here? Are these still tiled? Is the door still closed? Quesimo, thank you for 73 months. No, there wasn't. The only thing that happened in the elevator last time was when they all turned at the camera. It was creepy. Oh, you know what's bothering me right now? Is what if the hammer is supposed to be there and it just left really early? Oh no. I guess we'll find out. I personally feel like nothing should happen in the first 30 seconds, probably. But if you tell people that, they'll just like start it up and essentially skip 30 seconds. I would love to come up with something stupid like this that people liked enough to where I could just kind of keep doing it. I love when really simple indie things like this. Did I get warned about there being too many active anomalies just now? What is happening? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh yeah, eye tracker would be pretty good with this. Stenosis, thank you for the biddies. Oh, fans off. Fans off. Fans off. Oh! That's not good. Alley 1. I'm fucking stumped, dude. Shit, maybe the floor or the wall texture could change. Be hard to notice. I need to start tracking that. These as well, the guardrails, handrails. Those could go. Could easily miss that. Four candles. Oh, the stuff on the floor is gone. This is so hard sometimes. Another elevator anomaly. No, this is not changed. There always was, yeah. That's all there. Is that always there? It's probably always there. Okay, normal. That's the screen I call normal. It's only 2? Oh my god. I feel like I'm wiling out. I'm gonna have to while out for another however fucking long, 20 minutes. Jesus. Toilet seat. Or cover. It was never broken. Pretty sure. I could try it if you want. This one was. Always broken? Yeah, this is a light here. This was broken, you say? Stairway. It was broken. No. No. No, what was it? Oh, no. Do you want me to still check for the TV? I checked the books. There's 4 books. I don't recall one of them being missing, but The entrance door? Huh? This door? This door? No, the door flyer was there. This was always a brick wall. Oh, this was missing? Oh, well, oh, this? Or this? If it was this, that's insane. This? Oh, okay. Jesus. Yeah, that's nightmarish. Wait, this door did just change. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello. Everything's looking fine. Nope. Pardon? Something else somewhere else made a sound. Oh, those just changed right in front of our eyes? We keep catching that. But that's not what I heard. Oh, it was goddamn Sith. It was Sith, is that what I heard? Damn it. Fuckaroo. The outlets. There's so many outlets. If they were like this, I would have been sure. We haven't had any freaks so far, except for the elevator freaks. Booked. Thank you for 116 months. My God. My God, it's so many months. Oh God, I hope this number here doesn't change. 5599633364. 5599633364. 5599633364. 5599633364. That's all there. That's there. That's there. That's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. Looking fine. It's only 3, dude. It's only 3. That changed. There was always sound in the elevator. You think there's more paper? Could be. I don't not sure I agree, but maybe. Maybe. I heard some sort of laughing. Okay. I heard it before the report. Maybe these guys just want to listen to something. Maybe that's not an anomaly. Maybe they're bothered by the sound in the elevator. You were talking about. Excuse me. I heard a laughing sound. It wasn't you guys. Pardon me, excuse me, shit, god damn it, fuck. Said thank you for the biddies. That's almost made me on again. I'm on the cusp. Remember, this is your miss. I haven't missed shit. Because I didn't agree with the paper, but I did it for you. I did it for you. Did it for you. A whole lot of nothing happening, I feel. It's almost 4. The hammer. The hammer was a bastard. We're missing outlets? Where? There's always these two. In here? We're supposed to be 1 in here. Hi. Hi there. Hello. Five 599-63364. I saw the video clip of the Skinny Prince. Funny, but also we didn't miss much. I think it was one of these guys. Did Fragile Box change an entrance side? Well, there's a goddamn door in here now. In the stairway. I don't know that this changed. I don't think it changed. I don't think so. Wait. Something feels different here. But all the normal stuff checks out. Something different here? I think it's too much trash. Is that what's happening? Is it too much trash? No, the floor was gone. The floor was gone. The whole floor was gone. Very normal. Very fucking normal. Yeah. Everything's looking pretty normal. Jesus Christ. This one gets me every time. The window is not the same window. It's windowing differently. Oh, 559963364. Yeah, I feel like this, you could do a prop hunt game this way. 100%. Fixed cam. We're missing a fixture. Our fixture mixture is not ideal. Is there a light anomaly happening in here? Not sure. We'll come back. The elevator was scratched. Are we missing something from like right here? No, there's 4 books. There's always been 4 books. Shoe changed. guy, you little shit. You little something. I'm fully expecting something from the coffin. We still have half an hour left. Anything could happen. Shit, I need to do a shenanigan investigation. We don't have that much longer here. Hello. Painting changed. Something real weird. Hi, bud. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. We have done it. Damn. All right, I'll be right back. I need to check on a shenanigan situation. I'm back. Good night, Felix. I'm glad you could breathe again. Okay. The metro, the house, the market, the bank. It is a pause button. Let's do the metro. We received reports of a haunted station. You might hear announcements of incoming train traffic. Do not mistake these for anomalies. Instructions will be provided. Gulp? Okay, we're back to having to report types. This one's going to be hard. Faces. Essentially impossible on the first pass. Gulp? I'm fully expecting to get obliterated here. Picture anomaly in the tree. Here we go. We're off to the races. This train was always here, if you were talking about that one. Oh man, if the escalator switches direction, I'll lose my mind. That's gonna be so hard to pick out. And this train was also always here. This one's gonna be so hard, dude. Hey, that's not good or correct. Entrance. Okay. Is this a monitor anomaly? Yep. All of these scenes are so busy. Yeah, the one in the train I already caught and restored it back to its normal one, which is what it is now. Fuck's sakes. Distortion in the tracks. Big distortion. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just totally normal. That's normal. This I feel is a really tough screen. So is this one. Surely something has changed here by now, but I don't fucking know. Oh, that was y'all. Jesus Christ. I thought for sure that was in the goddamn game. Then I was just thank you for the biddies. No, this was like this, I'm pretty sure. Was there always a big Swiss roll? You think the beer bottles moved apart on the platform? That's not right. That's not right. That's not correct. That's incorrect. These? I think you might be right about that. Maybe. There was some, like, crying or laughing just now. Do y'all hear that? It's super quiet. Monitor? I feel like this has been like this for a while. If that's not what it's supposed to be, then I don't know that it's not supposed to be that. Hey. I just heard a sound, another sound. I just heard a sound. Said thank you for the bits. You son of a bitch. You son of a dang old gun. There's a extra bottle here. Oh boy, is that object movement or extra object, probably, right? One would hope. Yeah, there they are together. The way things are supposed to be. I think these planks have always been here. This is so hard, dude. This one is so hard. Excuse me. The hell is that? Is this object movement? It's like a growth. I guess object movement on the tracks. What is that? It's like a big flower. It must be other? If not that, it must be extra object. Is it an intruder? I'm getting killed here. It was an extra object. I got absolutely destroyed on that one. I feel like Chew is up to bad news right now. I feel bad for him because his leg is still hurting him, so he's Mr. Limps everywhere. Hello, Bun. Hi. What's Mr. Bear doing? Huh? Can you tell me? Oh, yeah. That is not correct. Hey, Mr. B, what were you up to, buddy? Lobby. I like how those are garbled up, so you really can't tell what the hell they're saying at all. It's garbled up in the same way the images are garbled up. I have been checking these, by the way. They are not changed. I don't remember... Fuck. I don't remember that bottle. I don't know if it's been there the whole time or not. I don't know. Where you going? Where you going, tripod? Sith. What's up, buddy? Ah. That's gotta be another. The fucking asset they used here was like a campfire in the woods, so there's like crickets and bugs and like bird sounds. Buddy, I don't... Oh, I did the fucking wrong place. Platform, other... Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. Oh, door's open here. That ain't right. It is not right. Hold on. I need to see what's going on. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Some of the screens, it feels almost fruitless to look at because I'm just like, there's just so much. I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It all looks the same to me. Is there always a bottle? I think there was. Yeah. That's an intruder at the gates. No signs of life detected. Are you sure it's an intruder? Could it be a doll? Okay, so we've definitely got object movement in here just now. Glad we were here for it. Would not have noticed that. She became... What the hell? Okay. All right. She became a doll when we reported her. What's this then? What happened right there? No, it's on this screen. It's not a different area. This thing fell over. That's object movement, right? No, I don't think it's visible from another angle. These gates don't appear in the other scenes. Oh, okay. You know, when you're right, you're right. And you were right. I mean, I can't be blamed. There's no way to tell that the gates were like right here on this left. But you were right. Pasta. uh, oh, I love these stupid ass games. God, they're fucking goofy as shit. Did this bag move? I feel like something's different right here, but I'm not sure. Missing sign? Oh! You are right. You are big right. 2 hours remain. Yeah. Before you've memorized everything, you get these vague feelings of like, I feel like something's different here. Something's not right. Some part of your brain kind of knows. Book gone from seat? Oh, is the floor gone? Is that what's happening here? Is that an object disappearance? I feel like that's a big problem with this game. Is that object disappearance or other? Never mind, it's over. We got killed. We got killed. Well, now we have the advantage of knowledge. That water bottle was always there. These were always up and then down. Pizza, pizza, pasta, pizza, 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 pasta, pizza, pasta. Yeah, basically just going through and confirming all the things that we were like suspect of, but not sure. That book did move. You were right about that. And this floor was never here. Pizza, pasta, pizza, pasta. Pizza, pizza, pasta, pizza, pizza, pasta, pizza, pizza, pasta. Did it? Yeah, there was like a water jug or something on the seat last time. I feel like a ton of shit happened in here last time. Eh! Other? I'm gonna say other. It's telling us to leave. Boom, boom. Did this change? Didn't this say something else? I thought it said Uptown or something, or is that a different location? Distortion on the train. The audio cue tipped me off there. I don't know. Maybe it always said City Subway. Maybe it always did. It might have always been. That could always have been the case. It might not have ever changed. I think it does hurt. I don't know, but I feel like you have an invisible health bar. I just heard that laughing sound again, dude. There's little sounds. There's little people sounds in this. I don't think that that counts as an anomaly, though. I don't know if it's indicative of anything. I don't know if it indicates like a change happening, a change in progress. Oh, nice. Thank you, BFA. Get that on the agenda to get that picked up. Pick it up. Oh, God. Jesus. So says thank you for the bits. What is that sound from? It sounds like some Final Fantasy VII shit. Okay. Picture anomaly? This is new here. This is not here before. It reminds me of, what is that sound effect for in Final Fantasy VII? Is it like fire in the background? I feel like they use that for. Maybe like maybe after the Midgar collapse or whatever, possibly. Oh no! After they do the bombing thing, and they're in the little room with like fire belching out of it, and they go rolling out towards the beginning of the game. There's a sound effect like that. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it says not moved. Not there. It's not. It's not gone. This was like this. This game is ruthless. That's not right. That's not right. That's not correct. That's a problem. What is that? Object movement, I guess? There's something. Fuck you. Other, I guess? I don't think it would be disappearance. I mean, is it distortion? It's about to not be distorted anymore. Is this going to count? Photo finish. Pizza. Oops. I'd like to report a pizza. Damn. That could have got me, Sith, but I had glanced over at chat right when you sent that through. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. Got us a picture anomaly on the train. Picture anomaly. Got that knobbly. Every time I see that, always I see it like that. Poking both of the eyes at once. That's like that's a good emote for if you see something fucking horrible on stream and you have to gouge your own eyes out. You know, extra dimensional security watch. I've had this idea kind of rumbling around in my head for a while of like something kind of like this. Wow, Tenosis, are you telling me that I'm doing a bad job? Was it a criticism? Is that what you're saying? This is so horrible to watch? Shout him out then, boy. Shout him out. Let's see. Phone box light? I don't think so. But that does say pasta now. No. It's not distorting. It's looking normal. There would be an audio cue to go along with that. There's like a droning sound. But, oh, okay. I had this idea for, well, not, I mean, it's not groundbreaking or anything, but it's kind of, I think, an idea that I've shared before, but this concept of that you have essentially like a blue collar job, like a factory style job in some sort of a space installation, like a space station or something like that. And it involves being crammed into really, really incredibly tight spaces the entire time. So it's like just a super claustrophobic thing. And the game is doing your job, basically, but there's also an alien-like situation going on. But you are always sort of like very narrowly separated from it. So like you can witness other people getting fucking killed, or you can notice that you're being stalked, but there's always sort of this thin layer of separation. And the only thing you can do is move through these super tight areas and locations. You're essentially like trapped in the walls. That's your whole job, is just being trapped in the walls, fixing shit on this fucking like space refinery. When did mundane horror become popular? What are you talking about? They're not, though? They all still have 3. They're all there. I don't think they moved. I've been looking at them. I'm pretty sure they are looking the same to me. Can report it if you want. What would it be? Object movement, I would say. Oh? God damn it. There was just like a breathing sound just now. I swear to God. This game makes tiny little sounds because it is a bastard. Yeah? I think the idea of a job-based horror game is really fun. Oh, there's a bench missing here. Object disappearance on the platform. It's back. I think I'm going to get killed a second time here because apparently there's too many anomalies. I don't know what they are. We're only at 3 o'clock. Train camera? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what happened to the train camera? Camera malfunction is what's happening. Train, camera malfunction, send. Yeah, the escalators were always trucking. Yes? Ipa, thank you for the biddies. Oddly enough, I don't see anything different here. Sith, thank you for the biddies. Whoa! 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 Oh, it's Abyss! Shit! 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 No! Oh no! Abyss! Abyss presence! Abyss presence! That happened so fast. Damn it. I didn't know that it was the Abyss. Rip. It is. It's quite hard, this game. But it is good. This one feels like the first one again. I like it. Yeah, I hit send and I was like, ah, fuck, I'm definitely wrong. I can feel it. My friends, I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll on out of here, but thank you for hanging with me, as always. I hope you enjoyed. And I will be back tomorrow. Huge man! Hip-hop, thank you for the biddies. Have a beautiful night, everybody. I'll see you next time.